Hi there, this is Jen, and thanks for joining me today. Today is going to be all about creating some different Christmas tags for gifts or gift bags and presents. So some of these tags are going to be hanging tags, and some of them are going to be flat tags, flat to the present tags. And I created a bunch of them because usually it's one of those things that I do last minute when I'm wrapping presents, and I didn't want to do that this year, so thought I'd get a jump on creating a bunch of tags. And I am using the Gingerbread Kisses bundle from the Not Too Shabby shop, and the contents of that are the 6x6 paper pad that is super cute, lots of pinks and blues, yellows, and teal. And then also included is a package of ephemera, which would be actually super great for tags as well. I use the images from the stamp set for most of my tags today. And then there's the stencil, which I didn't use today either, but I will definitely be using that for some cards. And then this adorable stamp set. And I've gone ahead and I have cut up all of my papers and colored all of my images and cut those out just to save a little bit of time on the video. And for the first couple of tags, I'm going to use this super adorable gingerbread trio, and I am just taking the 2 front stamp that is included in the stamp set, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp 2. I haven't decided if I'm going to use these as hanging tags or flat to the present tags, and so if I use them as hanging tags, I will stamp from on the back side. And for right now, I'm just assembling the tags and putting them together. I will add a few embellishments after I have completed this portion. But this next one is a tag from a die from my stash. Both the tag and the tree are dies, and so I've just taken some of the pattern paper and cut that tree out. Just so a super simple 2 from tag with a little bit of color from that tree. The next one, I am using a tag that was created using a banner die, and I just cut that to size. And again, just adding the 2 from and another tree with that pattern paper. And although I've used several dies from my stash today, these tags are really easy to create with just some paper and your paper trimmer and maybe a hole punch, because you can create kind of that rabbit ear tag just by cutting at an angle with some scissors, or rounding the corners off with one of the hand punches. I am using for several of the tags these, I cannot think of the name of them off the top of my head, but they are, the little stickers that you find in the office supply section that has those circles for so your paper doesn't get torn, your 3-ring paper doesn't get torn. And I'm just coloring several of them up in a coordinating color and adding that to that area where I hole punched, just to kind of strengthen it, so that it can hang and it won't rip the paper. This next tag, I'm going to show how I make this a little bit later in the video, but it's really super easy. It's basically just taking a strip of paper, whatever size you want the tag, and then folding it over and adding a little bit of pattern paper. And I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of festive Christmas music and catch you back here towards the end of the video. going to pop back in here. These are my paper scraps for, I always keep my black and white paper scraps because they're great for sentiment strips. And so I keep them on this little basket, and this is a great way to use these up. These are going to be flat tags. When I was doing this, I learned that pushing the paper against my guillotine trimmer was super helpful in kind of getting that as straight as possible. And so that's why you see me placing these on that trimmer. But all I'm doing is I'm taking that scratch white paper, and they're already cut, so I just try to find sizes that were cut to fit on the tag but also show a little bit of the pattern. And I've gone ahead and stamped up those to and froms. And so again, these are going to be flat to the present, and so I'm adding a little bit of the double-sided adhesive tape. And so when I'm ready to adhere these to presents, I'll go ahead and just remove that backing piece and stick the tag onto the presents. I made a whole bunch of those. You can also use these as hanging tags, just put a hole punch in. But I'm just going to show you kind of the finished tags. I have added some string to the holes. And to embellish the tags, I've used mainly glossy accents and stickles, either colored stickles or I believe the one I use that's kind of like snow is like the ice stickles. And I've added some vellum to some of the tags as well. But these are just really simple. You know where these are going to go more than likely after they are taken off the present, and that's in the trash. This is my favorite one. I just really love the fall colors on that little penguin, but I'm going to use it as a Christmas tag. So lots of different shapes and sizes for any size present, and just adding a little bit of accent to add a little bit of shine. But that is it for my tags today using the Gingerbread Kisses bundle. I will be making tags with my Christmas cards that I will be sharing throughout the next couple of weeks. So I hope you stay tuned for all of those Christmas videos. I'm just going to place these in a bag for now, and they'll be ready for when I need to use them. But I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video or find it informative, please go ahead and give a thumbs up. As always, I thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope to see you next time.